Good morning, welcome to the Daily Sports Update Show. Hey, what a day it's going to be. It's Thursday already. One more day and then the big sports weekend starts. Hey, listen here, hell of a lot of you in this morning. What is wrong? Are you all on holiday? I'm just checking the poll out. 82 people in the poll this morning. Well. And my question was, what would you like to see more of on the channel? 37% of you said rugby, more rugby. Ooh. Basketball 26%, NFL 20%, and football 18%. So yeah, that's a lot. So we try our best. We'll try our best. But listen here, we're going to get into some football this morning. Obviously, we'll just talk about some rugby, Major League Baseball, WNBA, NFL. No cricket this morning. I didn't change that. Sorry about that. But we'll get into some other stuff. That's the topics for this morning. Then don't forget, hey, we're on our way to 83,000. So do like, subscribe, and hit the notification button if you enjoy what we are doing. So where are we going to go? Of course, we're going to the Champions League quali from last night. Vern and Ryan did that live FC Basel. I almost said my favorite word. No, FC Basel. I didn't say FC Bluff, FC Basel. Yes, just a shout out. I saw he's in the chat this morning somewhere. Shout out to Noah. You did me proud. Because that way I didn't have to banter them a little bit with the FC Basel. You did it for me. All is good, man. All is good. Just let me check something on my phone. Got a message in there. There you go. Let's even get to 90 votes this morning. That would be quite nice. So let's start off. Bordeaux Glint, impressive. They beat the Austrians. I saw that. Where are the Austrians this morning? Ritter's in there. Antoine was in there. Good morning. Those Sturm Graz got hammered, man, by Bordeaux Glint 5-0. Noah was on fire last night. Celtic against Calamity. Oh, that's what Celtic fans were saying. Oh, we're playing against Calamity. No, Kariat Almaty drew in Glasgow to Celtic. So all you arrogant Scottish twats, the guys can also play football. And let's be honest, Scottish football is subpar. Huh? Then FC Basel against Copenhagen. That finished 1-1. Basel actually quite lucky to get the win. Penalty wasn't a penalty in my eyes. But, ref blows the whistle, you take the penalty. Guy got sent off for Basel with a red card. Then there was a goal disallowed at the very end there from Copenhagen. I think it's going to be a very tough ask. Still got back pains. Very tough ask for Basel to win in Copenhagen. But not impossible. Good morning, Isa. Marnus. Good morning, Vic. The weekend is upon us already. Can you believe it? It's Friday Eve. It is the eve before Friday. So there you go. And Fenerbahce against Benfica. Now that is a tough Champions League draw. Two big teams there. Jose Mourinho, and I think Benfica, is it not? Roger Schmidt. That is the coach of Benfica. That was 0-0. So yeah, that's going to Portugal. That's going to be tough. Jose going home to Portugal and needs a win with Fenerbahce to come through. But that was your Champions League quali. All that next week. And I can tell you now, good news for all FC Basel fans or Copenhagen fans, whichever way. Or for Noah, that is just a Zurich fan that hates Basel. Vern and Ryan will be doing the rematch or the second leg next week. Don't worry. Then, of course, this weekend, big Premier League week coming up. Go check out, I'll put it out there in a second, our prediction show. These are the fixtures for this weekend. I mean, look, the standout fixtures for me is definitely Man City against Spurs, Newcastle against Liverpool, and Burnley against Sunderland. Those are, for me, the big games of the weekend. Those are going to be interesting to watch. I will be doing Newcastle against Liverpool on Monday. We'll be doing Fulham against Man United on Sunday. And I'll be doing Man City against Spurs on Saturday. So, yeah, lots to go for there. But talking about all the predictions, yes, we'll be doing our weekly prediction show. So that came out last night. Last night it wasn't live, but the other ones will be live in future. So go check out all our predictions for the weekend. It's a little competition between me and Vern. We all know who's going to win, moi. But we'll see. We will see. Then, of course, there were some games in that WNBA. No, there weren't some. There was one game. The Wings lost to the Sparks, 80-81. The rest of the games will be played tonight. Check them out. The Mystique will take on the Sun that have been already eliminated from the playoffs. Sky will take on the Liberty. They will be eliminated tonight, the Sky. The Lynx take on the Dream, and the Mercury take on the Aces. Then, of course, our big roundup. Oh, and I actually just need to stretch out here. Otherwise, if I don't stretch out here, I'm going to have a terrible day. Oh, here we go. There we go. So, let's start off with all that baseball. Oh, the Cardinals against the Marlins. That game was still on. So, if you guys bear with me a second, you know, it's live. It's live. It's fluid. You know, it's flexible. So, let's go have a look what that score was. But I hope you're all looking forward to it. I mean, hell of a lot of rugby coming up while I'm trying to find out what that result was. I mean, we got 4 Currie Cup games. We got 3 international games. 2 from the Rugby Championship. Then we still have Samoa Tonga. We're going to have 2 Rugby World Cup games from the women. So we're talking 4, 7, 9 rugby matches this weekend. So guys, you will not come to short. And girls, of course, guys and girls, on the rugby. Still got to figure out how we can do all this. Then we've got 3 Premier League games on the weekend. And then next week, the basketball starts. Let me get, what did we say? That was the St. Louis Cardinals against the Marlins. All right. Okay, I know the score. I'll just, that way I can just give it to you. It's not in the, on the thing, but I can, let me just do it. Maybe I can add it in quickly. What was that? The Marlins, huh? Let me go have a look where I can add that in. Can I add that in? Geez. There you go. 2-6. There. So, I get it perfectly done. So, let's start off. The Rangers beat the Royals. That is good result for all Boston Red Sox fans. 6-3. And hey, why is High Life not in this morning? There, you know, I'm going to go to the side. Just for High Life, I put out Fenway Park there. That's in Boston. Been there myself. My wife as well. That's the baseball, the iconic baseball stadium of the Boston Red Sox, Fenway Park, with the green monster. They call that big wall, that green wall on the one side, the green monster. So that is extra for High Life, and the bugger's not in the bloody New Zealand mongrels, man. Nah, he's most probably hurting. He's also in rehab. So let's have a look. So where were we? Texas Rangers Royals 6-3. The Astros lost to the Tigers 2-7. The Cardinals lost to the Marlins 2-6. The Blue Jays lost 1-2 to the Pirates. The Mariners got thrashed 2-11 by the Phillies. The Mets on a little bit of a slide lately. They lost 4-5 to the Washington Nationals. And the Chicago White Sox lost 0-1 to the Atlanta Braves in a low-scoring game. The Brewers lost to the Cubs 3-4. The Dodgers lost to the Rockies. The Rockies are starting to come, 3-8. The Reds lost to the Angels 1-2. The Guardians lost to the Diamondbacks 2-3. The Giants lost to the Padres 1-7. The Yankees beat the Rays 6-4, so it's not looking good for Boston. Yankees starting to pull away there in the wild card. And the Athletics beat the Twins 4-2. So very interesting there this morning. Those are your baseball results. Let me just quickly check the chats again. All right. Perfecto mundo, as they would say. Nope, don't want to go there. Why did I press that? All right. Then don't forget, this NFL, last week of preseason, this weekend. Tomorrow morning, I only put out the games that are coming out tomorrow morning. I'll do the rest tomorrow on Friday. The Steelers take on the Panthers, and my Patriots take on the Giants. Am I going to do a preseason game at 2 o'clock in the morning tomorrow morning? I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. We will see. I know that we've got a lot of Patriot fans here, but it's still preseason. No, we're not going to spoil it. We're not going to do preseason. And a little bit of news from the NBA. John Wall, fantastic player. He has retired. Actually played most of his career for the Washington Wizards, the team that drafted him in the first round. It was actually the first pick to go. He's 5-time All-Star. For his NBA career, he averaged 18.7 points and 8.9 assists. He also played for Houston and the Clippers. But the second half of his career, the last 3-4 years now, have really been plagued by injury. So John Wall have a good retirement. And, I thought he was an intelligent basketball player. I'd like to see him become a pundit or somewhere on one of the ESPN, CBS, ABC, NBC, one of the sports channels, because I think he could give you a good insight into basketball. Then, of course, don't forget this afternoon to join Vern, because I won't be around, off to the doctors this afternoon for DEF CON Rugby. Vern will give you an update on everything that's happening. I hope that the Aussie, New Zealand and Argentinian teams are out so that he can give you some updates on that. Then I got a few questions, because next week on the 27th, Eurobasket starts. The European Basketball Championship starts. And we're going to do a lot of the games, but there are 6 games on Wednesday and there are 6 games on Thursday. And don't think we're going to do all of them because they're not all that interesting. But I think I will do Great Britain against Lithuania at 12:30. That it looks interesting. And they might do, straight after that, do the Montenegro against Germany game. And in the evening, I think the best one would be Serbia against Estonia. But Turkey, Latvia is also very interesting. But you guys let us know which ones you think would be interesting, what you would like, and maybe we'll do that game. We're still got to find out where we can watch those. And then on the Thursday, I think Italy-Greece is definitely one that needs to be done. Belgium-France looks interesting. But it's funny that on the second day, that they have double games at the same time, So I think Italy-Greece is definitely the one there. I'll do that while the other boys do the football. Morning, Ronnie. Morning. So that's kind of the morning show this morning. Short but sweet. Short part of the show is not here. That's Vern. The sweet part is here. That's me. So you guys have a wonderful morning. Have a great Thursday. And hey, get ready for the epic weekend ahead of us. Lots of sports. Remember, like, subscribe, hit the notification button. Let's get to 80, not 83. Let's get to 85,000 by the end of the weekend. So keep on subscribing, liking, and sharing. And I'll see you again tomorrow morning, same time, same place. You guys have Vern at 5 o'clock this afternoon with the DEFCON Rugby show. So enjoy, and ciao guys. Have a wonderful game.